Well, I don't usually do commissions, but I think when I haven't been working, when I feel like I need some sort of project to challenge me, to get me to force me to start working, I sometimes will just accept it because I have a real deadline to force me to get going. It was through a friend of mine who represents Balenciaga, asked me if I wanted to do some shots for French Vogue. And I said, my sort of stipulation is, as long as I can, you can lend me the clothes for weeks at a time, and I don't have that kind of pressure that, like normally I think commercial photographers shoot everything in one day. And I said, no, I need the clothes for longer. And so they were totally cool with that. I wanted it to look like these are people who are wearing, happen to be wearing Balenciaga at like some groovy, parties. Maybe they work in the fashion business, or maybe they would like to be working in the fashion business. I was trying to, sort of make it look as if they're shot with flash. The backgrounds are all digitally added with just shots of people in restaurants and bars. And yeah, that was kind of what this series started out as. And then I subsequently blew up one of these large to see how it would hold up as a work of art. And it didn't look good with the backgrounds, so so I wound up going back and completely changing the backgrounds, and they sort of now have a new life as like different sort of pictures. Still somewhat as if they're from parties, but even in some cases even more so, because I added these flash effects. It was actually the first time I tried shooting with the digital camera. I borrowed a friend's camera, and I was kind of nervous about that too. Now I'm suddenly experimenting with the digital camera, and I don't really know how to use it, and does it work the same with the lights, and then I have to set it up to look at my computer while I'm shooting, and it was all kind of like touch and go in the beginning and a little scary. But once I was into it, it was just like I'm a total convert. I threw out all my film, and like I'm ready to get rid of my cameras, and it's like I would just never go back to film.